You always suspected the game was rigged. You were right. But here's the part nobody tells you. The thing keeping you stuck isn't out there. It's inside. And once you see what it actually is, you're going to look at your entire financial life differently. That's what today is about, making sense of the money that runs all our lives. Picture Sunday night. The week is over, the house is quiet. And for some reason, maybe habit, maybe dread, you open your bank account. There's that number, different digits, same feeling. Like the water, found its level again. And the thing is, you got a raise this year. You worked harder last year. You started something that was supposed to move the needle. And for a while, it did. Then it drifted back. Same territory, same quiet tightness in your chest. Same calculation running in the background. What's coming in? What's going out? How far short does this leave us? You close the app. You tell yourself you'll sort it. And somewhere underneath that, there's a question you've never quite been able to shake. Why does it keep coming back to this? That question. That's exactly where we're starting. Here's what the loop looks like from the inside. The paycheck lands. There's a brief lift. Then the baseline reasserts itself. Expenses expand. The number shrinks. Back to the same territory. So you try something. The budget, the spreadsheet at midnight. Every purchase tracked, every coffee justified. 2 months of that and you feel briefly in control. Then life happens. The spreadsheet disappears, or you work more. Extra hours, side income. The number goes up. And then, sometimes you can watch it happening. Sometimes it's invisible. It comes back down. Or January arrives and this year is different. The intention is real. You mean it. By March, it looks like last March. Income changed. Tactics changed. The reset kept happening. And here's what nobody in the finance world ever says about that reset. It's too consistent to be random. Random bad luck doesn't follow the same pattern every single time. Random doesn't return to the same level. Random doesn't feel this familiar. Something is running underneath all of this. Something that's been there the whole time. And every tactic you've tried, the budgets, the hustle, the fresh starts, they never touched it. Because they were all working on the surface. And this thing is buried. In the late 1950s, a plastic surgeon named Maxwell Maltz started noticing something he couldn't explain. He'd perform a surgery, fix something a patient had hated about themselves for years. Real results, visible change. And some of those patients transformed. Their confidence changed. The way they moved through the world changed. Like the surgery had unlocked something much bigger than a face, it had set them free. But others, and this is what kept him up at night, others looked in the mirror after the surgery, saw an objectively different face, and felt exactly the same way about themselves as before. Nothing had changed. Same result, completely different experience. So he started asking why, how could this be? And what he found, buried in a book most people have never heard of, changed everything I thought I understood about money. He called it self-image, how you truly see yourself and how you truly see money. The real driver isn't confidence, motivation, or tactics. It's the self-image you operate from that matters. The internal picture each of us carries of who we are, what we deserve, what's possible for us, and what belongs to someone else. And here's the idea that stopped me completely when I first read it. You do not rise to your goals. You return to your self-image, always. Your self-image works like a thermostat, and it explains everything. Set at a certain temperature. When your life drifts too far above that setting, something pulls it back. When it drifts too far below, something compensates upward. But it always returns to where it's set. Always. Maltz saw this in his surgery patients. The ones who transformed had a self-image that matched the new face. The ones who didn't, their self-image hadn't moved at all. The surgery was irrelevant to the thermostat. He spent the next decade figuring out what the thermostat actually was, how it got set, and this is the part that matters most, whether it could be changed. The answer to that last question is what this entire series is built on. But first, sit with the idea itself. A thermostat, set at a temperature, running quietly underneath everything else. So what does a thermostat have to do with your bank account? Everything. It's the whole ball game. The raise mentioned before didn't change anything, because a raise doesn't touch the thermostat. The budget worked for 2 months and then collapsed, because discipline alone can't override a control system it doesn't know exists. The real engine inside, the reset, happens every time, because the thermostat is doing exactly what it's designed to do, returning things to normal, returning everything to the preset level, your normal. What was programmed in before you took your first steps. Think about what happens when your self-image is set to someone who is just getting by, someone who never gets ahead, someone who is just meant to struggle. Your brain treats that as correct, normal, safe, the right level for you, specifically. So when the raise comes in and things drift above normal, 1,000 small decisions start quietly moving things back to normal, the preset level. And you never notice this pattern. It's just how it is. The upgrade that seemed reasonable, the month the car needed work, the opportunity that almost happened, but didn't quite. Each decision, logical on its own. Together, they're the thermostat clicking back on. The system didn't trap you. Your self-image recreated the trap that was programmed from childhood. Every time, every day, in every way. It is doing exactly what it is designed to do. It just runs the program the most efficient way. That's why it feels so real and absolute. I know that's not a comfortable thing to sit with. It wasn't comfortable for me either. But it's the first genuinely honest thing I'd ever heard about money. Because if the thermostat is the mechanism, then the thermostat is what we change. And that's actually something you can do, which is more than anyone gets from another spreadsheet or another tactic. Here's your one thing this week. The one thing to think about over and over. The lever, the change, isn't tactical. It's internal. Remember one thing above all else. If you change the money thermostat setting, you change the money temperature. Next time you open your bank account and feel whatever you feel, stay with that feeling for 10 seconds. Instead of closing the app. Don't analyze it. Don't fight it. Just notice it. Like an observer, a witness, a watcher. That's it. That's all you need to do now. Don't judge it, label it, or try to fix it. Just observe the feel and ask yourself, isn't that an interesting feeling? Is it a tightening? A quiet resignation? Something that almost feels like relief, like at least this is known territory, that old dark passenger, that familiar feeling. That feeling, right there, is your thermostat reading. That's the temperature your self-image currently believes is right for you. Normal. The level things should return to. You're seeing it now, probably for the first time, really seeing it, instead of just reacting to it or believing that's real and just how it is for me. It's only the temperature setting. Maltz's entire work starts here, with seeing the picture you're actually carrying, the real one, the one that's been running underneath every financial decision you've ever made. Your self-image around money, the belief about money you carry every day. This one simple change in view has already begun to change your financial world, because you cannot reset a thermostat you don't know is there. That's episode 1, and all you need to do this week. Next week, we go inside the success mechanism, the operating system that sits underneath the self-image. We're going to look at why your goals keep stalling at the same point, no matter how clear or specific you make them, and what's actually happening in the moment they stop. Thank you for watching, and now you are finally on the right road. I'm Gary. This is Gary's Money Mind. See you next week. Please like and subscribe if this made sense to you.